Evening, everybody. I hope you are all well. Let me switch to the comments. So, how is everybody today? Are you just melting like I am? It is just, I can't tell you how warm it is here. It is ridiculous. So, can somebody just let me know if they can hear me first of all? Because I think I've done it. I think I'm on. But I did some tests with my box yesterday and it was playing up a little bit. So if you can hear me, just say yay. Oh, thank you, Francine. Hearing you loud and clear. Fabulous. So what I'm going to do first is my usual. Now, tonight, it's a very exciting night. This is probably going to be one of my favourite lives of the year. I've got so much to talk to you about, so much to tell you. I'm so excited. The future is looking bright. The future is looking positive. And I need to tell you all about it. So let me make sure I do some liking and sharing of my own. So you need to like and share tonight. You really do, whether you're on Facebook, whether you are on YouTube, please do that for me, because we've reached 10,000 members and the giveaway is pretty good for 10,000 members. So we are celebrating that. Please don't share into the Crafty with Lisa Horton, because otherwise we'll have 25,000 shares in there and we have to end up deleting them all. So let me just share, then I'm going to go right back to the comments, because there's a lot of you on tonight. There is a lot of you on. So this is fabulous. Make sure all your friends know about this, because this is really exciting stuff. So let me get to my Facebook and find myself. Okay, where am I? Oh, I've got to go into my page. Where's my page? Oh, Lisa, come on. I might have to do it on my computer. Bear with 1 second. My phone is playing up. So let me go to my group, no, to my page, and then let's share out the... Is this it? Well, why can't I not find it? Watch live. No, so share it to my feed. There we go. Okay, so that is what I needed to do. Now I'm going to go back and look at all your lovely comments so I can see what's going on. Right. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I've got so much to tell you. I should have written a list and I didn't. Hello, Carla. You're coming up in conversation as well tonight, my darling. So 337 of you already. My God, I'm going to have a few hellos to say here, aren't I? Hang on, I can't even scroll back up fast enough. You lot are devils, aren't you? Okay, right. Oh, my goodness. So, right. Good evening, Gail, from a very sunny back garden. Not surprised. Good evening, Laura, from 34 degrees in Gloucester. Good evening, Mandy, from down the road. Isn't it ridiculous? I think what it is the downs block us, don't they? We think we're going to get all that sea breeze, but I don't get any. I don't know about you. Hi, Bella. Hi, Karen. Hi, Doreen, who's frying. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Christine. Hi, Deborah. Hope you had a nice day today. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Emma. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, another Emma. Hi, Hayley. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Liz. Sandra. I'm just going to won't keep saying hi because I'll have to say I'm talking too much. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Carol. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Crafty Becky. You've been shopping, haven't you? Hi, Christine. Hi, Janet. What's it like, Becky? Is it hot where you are? Hi, Susan. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Lisa. I will go back to some more. Hi, Ben. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Trudy. Right. Okay. 381 of you. I cannot keep up to say hello. There's a couple of Christines. There's a Margaret here. There's a Trudy. There's Janet. There's Fatima's here. Hi, Fatima. Alison. Emma Woods is here. Emma's been waiting for this, I think. Hi, Julia. Hi, Ross. Hi, Mary. WG Mary. Now, is that Mary? Do I call you Mary? So, Next question. I might regret asking this. Where are you all from? Are you in the UK? Are you in the US? I've had a lot of people from Canada lately, some from Australia. It's been busy. And Quebec. Was it Quebec? I think it was. And a lady, I'll have to double check, but she did an amazing video of my fairy pedestals. I think that was Quebec. I might be wrong, actually, but I'm pretty bad at directions. Now, everyone, the only part I've got to now is people saying that they can hear me fine. So I've got a long way to go. So, okay, only 18 degrees in Aberdeen. It's double that here almost. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. So we have a lot to get through tonight. So please make sure all your friends know, because our giveaway at the end is going to be outstanding. It's going to be really good. You're going to love it. Well, I hope you're going to love it anyway. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So I was going to be doing demoing tonight, but I'm going to show you some things. And you've all been talking to me about the wonderful, wonderful inks. You've been asking me about those. A lot of you in America have been asking me about platforms. I've been asked about, is it true that I'm working with HSN? I've been asked when stock is arriving. So, and what's coming up for the next event. I've got lots of bits of paper, and we need to talk about the beautiful lady that is Carla Bagster, who I'm going to be doing a live with on the 18th. Now, Carla, if you are still here, I know you're going to try and dip in, but I don't know how busy you are, or if you're on the wine yet. You might be on the wine or the gin. So what I need to do is, if you are here, is remind me what time we are on the 18th, because I have a feeling it's 9 p.m. Might be wrong, but I think we said 9, didn't we? Can't remember. I've slept since then, and actually our conversation took place while I was in the bath as well. So yeah, it might have gone in, the water might have washed it out. Right, so lots of you still here and you're sharing. That's beautiful. At the end of this, we will do the giveaway. Okay, everyone is in with a chance for the giveaway, and what we're going to do is, now I think Miriam and Dawn are going to absolutely hate me for this, because they're going to have to put all the names well, I said they've got to put all the names into a hat, and I will put my hand in and I'll wiggle around, and I'm going to pick a winner out so it's fair on everybody. But they're going to absolutely love me for that, aren't they? They really are. Really are. But, you know, they can't get to me here. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. So we'll do that at the end. I'm not, obviously they can't put all the names in the hat because they've got to go through and see who's here. So we need to get them up to 500, don't we? So they've got to do a lot of writing over the weekend. They can't be sitting in the garden all weekend. So make sure we get more people. I'm so horrible. I'm so horrible. So let's talk about Carla first. So the lovely Carla Bagster, many of you would have seen her on TV. She works with We Are Memory Keepers, and I'm phenomenally jealous of that thing. She does stuff with American crafts, and she works with Carnation Crafts as well. But Carla also has her own brand as well, which is Cut by Hand, and she's a talented lady. So if you haven't seen Carla's work, you need to go and check her work out, Cut by Hand. But Carla and I have been in discussions for a long time, and we've been talking about doing something together. Now, Carla is starting. So I'm looking at my phone because I want to make sure I get this right. So Carla tonight. No, she's not doing this tonight. So Carla is starting doing some lives, and it's going to be chat. It's going to be talking to different guests. It's going to be, you could be on Create and Craft. You could be on Hobby Maker. You could be on no channel. You could be anywhere, and Carla will have a guest every week. Carla, if I'm getting this totally wrong, tell me. I think it's once a week, twice a week, can't remember, but I'm sure it will all come out in the wash when Carla speaks about it on the 18th. We said we're going to have a 10-minute chat, but I have a feeling it could be way longer than that if a drink and a cup of coffee and a little bit of gossip starts while we're live, and I think we're going to have some fun. So it'd be nice if you could join us, and we're going to talk about things like, so hi Lisa, what have you got coming out next? And, you know, what's your favourite coloured ink. And so it's question and answer. She's going to fire questions at me, you can fire questions at me, and then she doesn't know it, but I'm going to do the same to her, so it's all going to be a real bit of fun, and it's very inclusive. It's very not relating to one particular channel. It is very, very inclusive. So what we need you to do, it's going to be on YouTube, okay? So hopefully you can follow us on YouTube, and the channel is called Art and Craft Chatter Girl. So Art and Craft Chatter Girl. She's going to be known as the ANC Chatter Girl because it's easier. And she's given me a link to the YouTube channel, which I will put up at the end of the video, and I'll put it on YouTube as well. So hopefully we can stream to both channels and you can pick us up in both places, which is going to be really good. So you need to join us when I can get. I can't see all the comments, so she may have commented here with the time, but she may not be here. I can't see because there's too many. I'm looking at Facebook and YouTube, so I can't kind of see it. Maybe one of the other team might pick it up for me. And if you can, could you comment for me so I don't miss it? Because it's now 401 of you. So, they've now got 401 to write on little bits of paper, don't they? That's as long as you've liked and shared. Do I have a date for my next visit to Crafters TV? No, I don't at the moment, unfortunately. Daphne, are you in the States or are you in the UK? Because I'm going to talk to you about some other things as well, which might help a little bit. Carla is great. Yes, she is great. What has she said? Carla says I'm right. So yes, I've got it right. It's going to be 9 p.m. on the 18th. So that's fantastic. So Carla, you're probably here somewhere and I can't see you because there's too many comments and I can't keep up, quite frankly. So good luck on the 18th, Carla, is all I can say. Right, so that's that. I don't know who else she's got coming up, but as soon as I find out, I'll try and share things with you because this isn't all about me. This is about lots of brands. Right, that being said, to put that date in your diary, please. Also, we've got some people. Oh, Daphne, you're in Canada. So can you might be able to can you watch us on Create and Craft? Can you watch HSN or Facebook Lives as well? So hopefully, there might be some other things coming up for Canada, but I don't know the full details as yet. But I will make sure as soon as I do, I let you know. So, right, let's talk about some other things. So let's talk about the USA. Okay, this is a really, really big part of our business as well. This isn't excluding UK by any stretch at all. So as you all know, we brought out our Ultimate multi-tool, which is our platform with our peg system. Now, for obvious reasons, we don't sell it out to the US because Misty have the patent. Absolutely fine. Misty have the patent on hinge platforms out in the States. So we are unable to sell it in the US. That is the bottom line. And absolutely, so they have that market and they have paid patent, and it's their right to do this. So we are unfortunately unable to sell directly to the USA, which we don't do. We won't sell it on Create and Craft. We don't sell it through our website. Nobody here is allowed to sell out to the USA because of that issue. Now, it's been really frustrating. So frustrating for our customers in the US, simply because we have our peg system, which forms a major part of what we do. And what we need to do is make our peg system accessible to the USA. Now, what we had to do is acquire a patent because we don't want to be in the position where we cannot sell it in the US. We don't want to be in a position where we can't sell it in other countries, and also that other people will replicate what we do. We can't have that because it's cost us a lot of money. So we've now, our patent now has been agreed. So it's patent pending and it should be signed off in the next 4 weeks. But it does mean that we are able to now share with you what we've been working on for so long. It isn't a platform. Well, it is a platform, but it isn't a platform. So I'm gonna kind of show it to you. Okay. I don't want to know, Becky. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just don't sell to the US. Is all I'm going to say to you. I don't sell to the US. I'm going to keep it. Sandra Wells, I love your dogs, Linda. What does that mean? That she must be talking to someone else and not me, I think. So Beth, if you really want, Beth, are you in the States? Now, if you want it, I'm hoping you want it for the peg system rather than for the option of the platform. So I can now reveal that we do have it, and I can reveal that it is in production. There is a delay in that we had to redo the packaging because of the patent thing, because we can now write on our packaging and give you a link to the patent office, which will keep you updated with what status we are at. It is a long process, a time-consuming process, and it's a very expensive process. But we felt, Phoenix, Arizona, well, this is going to be great, and I'll talk to you about something else in a minute, Beth, which will also be great. So what we've now got is I'm going to show you very quickly. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail because obviously you can't buy it yet because it's currently in production. But I now want you to feel that if you want to buy stencils and you want to buy the embossing folders together because you like the system but felt you haven't because you won't be able to use the peg system, this is what you're going to be able to use. Now, also in the UK, we have many customers who have their own stamp platforms already and they do not want to invest in another platform. So we've also covered that base as well because this isn't a platform. And I'm just going to twist it over for you. And I'm just going to show you very briefly what we've got. Now, my desk, actually, I've got to move that off my desk for a minute. I think my mic might be in the way, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All it matters is that you can see what I need to show you. So let me flick that over. Why is my thing not working? No, do I need to do that? Yeah, flick you over. So get my lipstick out the way as well. So here we go. Now, to all intents and purposes, that looks like a platform, doesn't it? You keep freezing on Facebook. Oh, I do not hope not. I am plugged into the mains, so it should be okay. It could be the heat. So what's really cool is now we have the platform. It has no hinge. It has nothing else. We have the square element. What we've done is we've completely taken that away for you. We've now given you your peg system. We've given you your mat as well, right? It gets better than that. So don't think you're just buying the peg system. Let's move the mat off for you. Now, I'm going to turn this over to show you what else you get. So on the back, you get a scoreboard as well. And that is going to be great for your card blanks. Is going to be great for obviously your scoring. It's going to be great for your measurements, lining up, etc. It's something I've wanted to do for a while anyway. So we've combined it into two. All right. But it does get better than that. Obviously, it comes with a box as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and turn this over. I'm going to turn it up like so. All right. And I'm going to flip this. I flip that just like so. And then out is going to pop. Hang on 1 second. What have I done? Have I put it in there? Where's my tool gone? Did I put it in there? Oh, Lisa. Lisa, what have you done? Oh, it's in the other. I'm over the wrong end. I'm over the wrong end. There it is. You're just such a wally, Lisa. So what you're also going to get, let's turn it back. In the other end, you're going to get a tool. Now, let me check which end I'm in. Yeah, that's fine. One end, you're going to get a pickup tool, okay, which is going to be cool. So, Julie, not looking. Okay, now the other end, I'm going to hold it this end for now because I've put all the bits in. So in here, you're going to get different size ends for a ball tool, okay. And then there's one in here already. Now yours, when you get yours, if you choose to, well, they will come all separately because what we discovered is if we left them in the lid, when you open your lid, they fall out and then you lose them on your carpet and you never find them again. But what you can do is you can unscrew this, okay, unscrew this and tap that down, pull that one out and replace it. This one's kind of got it's not a sharp point, but it's a rounded nose point. And then there's two finer finer ends as well. But I'm going to pop that one back in because that's the one I've been using on my Scoreboard. So just pop it in. It doesn't go all the way in until you screw that on, and as you screw it down, it will fit perfectly. So that and all your bits, you can choose to put them in there, or you can put them in the little pot that will come with it. So then that will go back in here. No, it's in that side, Lisa. Pop that in there, pop it down, and it opens both ways. It opens both ends. So if you've got something else you want to pop in the other end, you can absolutely do that. So this is different. So from my point of view, let me turn you back. From my point of view, if you don't need a platform, that's absolutely fine. You can still buy the Ultimate. The Ultimate we have more being delivered. We've got more for the show coming up. So you've got options now. Now, you're all going to ask me about this. So will you be able to get that tool and Scoreboard to fit in your original Ultimate? No. If we did that, then we'd have to recreate. We'd have to chop the ends off and make so many changes to it that we price ourselves out of the market, and I don't want to do that with this because I feel it's a considered purchase buying the Ultimate in the first place. I do know a lot of you are going to probably want something like this, but what we've also done is made sure it's got the same footprint, so it's going to be able to be stored the same way. It has a bag as well. It's going to be a different opening mechanism on the new bag, but it's going to be black again, so everything mixes and matches. Now, what I need to tell you is, Maria Morehouse, you could hide secret stash of money in the other. You couldn't you? So it's in production now. It is going to be available in October. So there is a little way. August, September, it's going to be about 8 weeks. Unfortunately, it's going to be about 8 weeks. Now, obviously, we are going to be selling this everywhere, really. Anywhere, you know, there is no problem to this because we don't have that system. But this is for you guys. You like it, Carla? You like it? It's cool, isn't it? It's cool. We can talk about it more, can't we, on the 18th? So it's to make things accessible. And I'm telling you now, because there's going to be lots of things coming out, and you're going to be going, especially if you're not in the UK, you mean, well, I don't think I can get that. What's the point? I don't have the peg system. Yes, you can use our stencils without a peg system, but it is a little bit more tricky. And those of you who do have it have all said it does make life a lot easier. It gives you kind of a third hand where you don't have to take tape off and line things up. It just makes life really easy. So fingers crossed, all being well, it will be dispatched August, so it'll be arriving in October. So that's that. Now, the other reason I'm telling you about that is because on Tuesday, is it Monday or is it Tuesday? The 16th. Well, it is kind of Tuesday, early in the morning. So I was asked a couple of weeks ago. No, it wasn't actually. It was a bit. No, it's longer than that. It must have been a couple of months ago, really. If it was from the beginning, I was asked a couple of months ago if I'd be interested in doing some Facebook Lives on HSN, because we've got our products on the HSN website already. So sometimes when you see a product on the website, you look at it and you go, that's really nice, but I don't know what to do with it. So HSN have invited me to do a Facebook Live with Suzanne Runningham, and she does a regular Tuesday night USA, I think it's Tuesday, the 16th. Let me just check. Get my date. I'm going to get my dates wrong. Right, it's the 16th for her. So it's the Tuesday night at 9:30 that she does them. So it's ET time, the ET, which means that it will fall onto the 17th for me at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, so I know you guys in the UK, most of you will be in bed. Some of you probably won't. Some of you, I see you all at all kinds of times of day on the night. But I will be using it on that day because we're demoing some new things. We're just demoing some things. So we're doing that. So if you're interested, if you're in the USA, that's great. It's 9:30 ET time on the HSN Facebook page with Suzanne Runneman, and I will be there for, I think it's about 30 minutes or so. We're crafting along together, so you'll see it in action as well. So just so I know what was going to happen if I got on there and then I'd be getting all the questions. I saw that. Do we get that? When's that coming? So now you absolutely know. So it is Tuesday, isn't it? Judith, is that a cat in the frame behind you? Yes, that was a. I'll show you actually. It's a Christmas present from Danny. I mean, so I can lift it without damaging it. It's gorgeous. It's handmade. I think it comes from. I think it's come from the street market in Brighton. It was a lady was making. No, it wasn't. It was in Covent Garden. So it's beautiful. It's so lovely. Absolutely love that. So that goes back up there. Oh, let me stand up. I'm going to knock it otherwise. Just going to knock it up there. And this is from Danny as well. I know we're going off page. But look at that. What you bought me for Christmas as well. I love this. He bought me my felt robin. The lady was incredibly talented, but yeah, they're my two favourite things he's ever bought me actually for Christmas. They're lovely, absolutely lovely. So I'll just keep looking. Tracy, you'll be awake. Come and join us then. Come and join us. So for Melanie, for you it's the 16th, isn't it? But for me, it falls on the 17th at 2:30 in the morning. Can I get it for my birthday on the 30th of October? I think you probably can. Is the mat easy to clean off ink and paste? Yes, it is. I'm sorry if I do miss your comments because I've got 471 people commenting down here and I can't see everything. But if I miss comments, I do apologise. I'm sure the team will help me out. Yes, what's really nice about the mat is, I've got so much to tell you, right? So the mat is great. So it's got the markings on one side, but on the other side it's plain. And I think, I can't remember, I can measure it on my board now. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 mil thick. It is 2 mil, just over 2 mil thick. So yes, what I would suggest is if you're using something like reds and pink inks, it can stain. So I would tend to do it on the back and then use some alcohol rubbing solution or something like that, which can clean it off. If you do it this side, because it's printed on this side, you might lose your markings and you don't want to do that. So, but of course you can still use that for stamping onto, and you can use it without the platform, and you can do it. You just use your silicone mat, and also it's anti-slip. So if you put a piece of card on it, it doesn't slide around because it's the silicone. Okay, right. I don't know about the retail price as yet. I will let you know, but it will be cheaper than the Ultimate. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty sure, but fingers crossed. But I will let you know as soon as I know. So talking about the mats. No magnets in the board either, so good for people. Absolutely, Dawn, absolutely. So for people with pacemakers, this is going to be great. This is going to be great for you. So it still gives you the option to do what you need to do, but it isn't a stamping platform. Obviously, if you've got your acrylic blocks, you can still stamp onto it absolutely fine, but just a point of difference. And yeah, I'm so proud of this because this is now, and nobody can yeah, we can't. This is mine now. This is mine, and it is our branded product that hopefully many of you will be able to now join in the embossing folder stencil die foiling stamping system that we do. Now, also we are bringing back the peg dies. So for those of you who don't have the dies, we have a set of dies which is literally these holes. So what you're going to be able to do is if you use a scan and cut, or if you use a Cricut or any of your machines that you may use to create your own stencils, what you can do is then use our die, which cuts through up to 300 micron mylar, to put holes into your stencils, and then you can pop it into the peg system and use your own stencils as well. And it will also fit into storage binders. We have got more binders coming. In different sizes for you now, just to make life a lot easier for you, because you seem to be collecting a lot of stuff. Also, we do have magnets on order. The magnets, so I haven't drawn for breath yet, but let me have a little drink and I will start on the next thing. Let me talk about magnets in a minute. Okay. Will you be doing scoreboards to fit in the Ultimate? Probably wouldn't do a second one, Lindsay, if I'm honest with you, because that would be ideal. You'll be able the new Ultimate 2 in the UK. It is going to be available UK and US. The stock has been ordered and split for both. So it will be, and it will be going to our retailers abroad as well, our distributors abroad as well. What? Sorry, I've just got to turn my fan around a little bit because it's made my eye water with the fan blowing into my eye. So yes, let me keep talking. Magnets are ordered as well. They'll be coming in packs of 2. Okay, so you can replace your magnets, because I know some of you where they've crushed together, they're brittle, and it's the nature of the beast, and they've broken in half. Still usable, but obviously many of you want them, and a couple of you have lost your magnets, and I think they're so strong, they attach themselves to the dies. You pack everything away, then you can't find them. Okay, yes, Carol, there is storage coming, which is really, really good. Again, it's probably going to be towards the end of the year now, because everything has to come in on the container. Okay, are you doing your own storage folder? Yes, we are. I was only talking to Miriam and Dawn about this the other day. Yes, there is a lot. There is a lot coming. I think I've heard we both the Ultimate 2 in the UK. Yes, I've done that. Use your baby wipes to clean them out. Sorry if I'm missing people here. I do apologise. Oh, Sandra, that's what I missed. These mats. Okay, so we you're going to laugh at me. We've got 5,000 of these mats on order. So we've got some coming with the platform, but we're also selling them. They're going to be rolled like so, and they will be coming in separately, so you can buy them separately. I don't know the price of them as yet, but they are on the container. They are coming as well, so you're going to have your mats too. You want the link to the info about HSN Live? Let me see. Oh, thanks, Carla. I just picked up your message. Better late than never. Right, let me see if I can get you the link. And I'll try and put it in the post here, because I think I can. Oops. Let me just close that down. I'm trying to, this is the beauty of being set up. I've got so much, I'm so excited about some of the things I've got to tell you. Oh, some good news, which is why we went out for pins and lemonade last night. So how do I copy a link? Copy a link. How do I do this? If I copy Suzanne's link, and then you can scroll down, I think. One sec, let me just try, see if this works. However, I've got to design stuff myself is crazy. Oh, right, okay. Have I done it? Yes, hang on, let me get I've got the link here. Copy, let me go back to where I was. Let me post it here. Make sure I've done it right. See if it works. I think I posted the copy. Is that the same size as the UK version? Yes, Jennifer, it's exactly the same size. Okay, we'll just go down for a minute to get to the bottom. Oh no, no, Christina, not this week. I would have been in panic mode, wouldn't I? Goodness me. So there you go. So there's the link. When will the new stamp pads be for sale? I'm getting to that one next Jan. That's coming next. Okay, so no, let me tell you about something else first. Oh my goodness. Can anyone help me, please? I only have Freeview and used to watch Create and Craft. I know they were bought out, but where can I watch Freeview? Please, can somebody help Louise Ann for me? There are plenty of ways to watch. Now, you can watch it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Is this Craft Extra just correct? You can watch Create and Craft on YouTube for sure. So you should be able to watch it via YouTube, definitely. And they stream a lot of the shows on Facebook as well, which is good. Sorry, I thought you meant Craft Extra for a moment. Now, channel 85 on Freeview. Yeah, so YouTube, Facebook, you can see they stream a lot of the one-day specials to Facebook as well. So you should definitely be able to pick it up on the Create and Craft YouTube channel. Okay, and then you can stream to your TV as well if you do have a smart TV. Okay, right. So, okay. We went out for dinner last night as a little family to celebrate the fact that we have got next door, which is really good news. We think, I've hardly told anybody because it was only confirmed. We had a note put through the door today when we went down to try and buy a lettuce, believe it or not. That's a whole nother story, but I'll tell you about that in a minute as well, if you want to watch. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. Second time. Nice to see you've come back. At least I didn't scare you off last time. Okay. Sorry, I'll keep looking there. I just have to keep an eye on the comments. Okay. But everything's going to change now. I think we move in end of September, beginning of October, which would be great because the container arrives, which then opens up a world of options for us. So we will be doing more lives, we'll be doing more YouTube stuff, there'll be lots more videos and things coming out from me. Hopefully we should be all the deliveries will come and Danny hasn't got to carry the boxes into the shop basically, because currently, because we don't have wide doors, Danny lifts every single box, and those of you who've seen and know the weight of these boxes, he can't do that anymore. You know, I'm not saying he's a whole bony stretch, but he's not a 20-year-old bodybuilder. We now need wide access, and we've got storage. We can do a lot with it. But the really cool thing is I can do workshops. So we need to find a date once we've got everything set up to start doing almost like little retreats, maybe every couple of months or once a month. We will do weekends away down at the shop. You can shop to your heart's content, because then we can put away stuff that hasn't been released and the shop can be reopened. It's going to be a lot of work and a lot of time, but I think we might need, if it's October, we might need till the end of the year to sort everything out, and then maybe beginning of the new year, start afresh, get the shop open, get people in the doors, and start to be able to interact with you a little bit more. I won't always be there for the shop. I physically wouldn't be able to do that, but I would definitely be there for running workshops. I'll be inviting people to come in and do workshops with me, and this is something I'm going to have a word with that Carla Bagster about on the 18th as well. She doesn't even know that yet, but hopefully next year will be a very busy year. So, oh, Christina, maybe I can come to you. I think that's a good idea, don't you? I think we need to work on that one. Okay, so it would be a lovely start to the new year, you know. And what's really nice is at the top of the road there's a Premier Inn. I wouldn't stay at the one at the end of the road here, because it's I think it's a kind of hotel where the wives chuck the husbands out and they go and stay there for the night when they've come home drunk. It's one of those. It's not one I'd recommend personally, although I'm sure it is very nice inside. I'm sure it is. So yeah, like a retreat, it would be quite intimate. I probably, at a time, we probably have 10-15 people, probably no more, because I wouldn't be able to devote the time to you all if we have it too big. But we've got like a massive kitchen, so we've got places to eat and drink. We've got, you know, toilet facilities downstairs, which we didn't have here. It was always upstairs, so it's going to make life an awful lot easier. So that's where we're going to focus a lot of our attention on next year. Teaching, encouraging you to get out your stash and start using it. There'll be all sorts of stuff going on next year. It's going to be really exciting. I'm working with some other people as well, which is going to be great. A cousin in Brighton, 45 minutes, and that's in a car. On the train, 20 minutes, 25 minutes maximum on the train, and you can be literally across the road from me. I really think you need to sort that out. So yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm really Oh, do I, Sue? I've waited so long to talk to you about all of this stuff. And now it's all kind of happening. All of it's been going on for a long time in the background, you know, and it's been incredible to be asked to HSN. It's been, you know, incredible to have the new system come out for the US. It's been great to sort out the shop next door and be able to see you all again. That's the other thing, is I don't get to do the shows anymore because we just don't have time, and we just don't have the facilities to dismantle the shop and go to shows. But to bring you here, you know, would be just utterly amazing. So fabulous for next year. So I needed to, oh, it is a long way down the country, but no, never say never. Never say never, okay? Honestly, if you could get here, well, it will be worth it. It will be worth it. And I've decided it will be a weekend. I did a workshop with Seth Apter 2 or 3 years ago. I love Seth. He's such a lovely guy. And when I was speaking to him, you know, what he said to me was he does a different, so you come down for the weekend, but you do different projects on each day. So if you could only afford to come down for one day and you're local, you wouldn't miss out. You get to do a project. But if you are further away and you're spending money on coming down, it's worth coming down for the weekend. So you come down on the Friday, and then you'd have the 2 full days of crafting, and we've got a harvester over the road, so we can go for lunch or we can go for dinner in the evening. There's lots we can do because we've got lots on our doorstep. Okay, so that's the plan. You live in Yorkshire. Adrian, I'm going to talk about that as well. Hang on a minute. You need to start a wait list for your new workshops. I can only do from April, as I'm in New Zealand in February and March. Well, Margaret, if you like, could you take me to New Zealand and Australia? I can do your classes for you and then come back, and they can have theirs in April. I'm so mean, and I know. I'm joking. Yes, we will be doing throughout the year, definitely. Also, I'm very aware that there's dark nights earlier in the year, and I want to make sure we can make it accessible for everybody. Okay. Yes, online, definitely. If you come to the UK and you do not come and see me, I will be very upset. Becky, you must come and see me. Definitely. Or I'll come and find you in the UK. And Kathy, I do need to come across the pond. I would love to. I've never been to the States ever in my entire life, and that is definitely on my list of things to do. So yeah, I've just applied for my new passport and got my photo sent off. So hopefully next year, who knows? So lots going on. Right. Yes, we will be doing online workshops next year as well. They might even be able to start a little bit early. It depends how quickly we can get set up. Maybe some Zoom classes and things like that. That's also on the agenda. I've got like this ever-growing list of things that I've got to get done and work on. So that's all that. Peggy, I do have to get there one day. You can host me in Boston. Oh, you're doing a bungee jump, Margaret. Oh my God, I did a bungee dump. I didn't do one of them. I did a bungee jump off of Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. That was just the bestest thing in the entire world. So that was on my bucket list. So I've been to Zimbabwe and seen Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world, which is what I wanted. I would love that Robin picture behind you. I think, do you know what? I could be spending the year in America next year by the sound of it. I'm going to Boston and I'm going to Florida. I'm also going to New Zealand and Australia by the looks of it. Danny would be really pleased when you do that. And the Highlands. Also, I would love to do the Highlands too. I know, you don't want to see my bungee jump, do you? Ever the professional, Margaret. Ever the professional. I'll just show you that. No, I didn't make this. I will show you. I'm going to give her a shout out, actually. Kate Boulter, Boulter, Felt Art. Okay, she's amazing. She's incredible. So I know it's not what we're doing tonight, but it's beautiful, isn't it? My phone's going to die soon. Do you want me to talk faster, Kerry? I know, you're telling me to hurry up, aren't you, basically? Okay, so, and Cyprus, oh my goodness me, and Wales. I'm going everywhere next year. Thanks for actually watching that. Oh, very exciting. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. How about Ireland? Yes, I love Ireland as well. I've only been to Northern Ireland. I haven't been to Southern Ireland. I don't know whereabouts in Ireland you are, but put me on the list as well. I have bags, will travel. That's all I can say. Okay. So there's lots of things next year that I'd really like to do, and I would like to get out and about a bit more. It's a case of trying to split myself to, and I don't want to let other things slide. I want to make sure I can justify what I'm doing and do it to the best of my ability. So let's talk ink pads. I did promise you we would talk ink pads. Okay, and we're going to talk ink pads because, you know, why not? All right, so okay, let me switch you over again. Here we go. Oh, sorry, this one. Lisa, just get organised. Fruit pastels for later, obviously. Southern Ireland. Yeah, I'd love to go to Southern Ireland. Lisa on tour. Can you imagine? Midlands. The further Midlands. I'm very bad at directions, but is the Midlands Birmingham? I've been to Birmingham once. No, I haven't. I've been there twice because I used to demo at Stitches for Creative Expressions. So I'm late and into Fat Club. I love fruit pastels. That's all right. You can watch me later, but you can catch up anyway. Can you tell me the lady's name who does the are they not? Are they a bit softer, Ben, aren't they? I do find that. Name the lady does the felt robin. Sorry. Let me just turn that again for you, Helen. I'll hold it up for a second for you. Let me just pop that there. Oh no, that no, we won't do that. Her name is Kate Bolter Felt Art. Hope you can read that. And she has a Facebook. If you look at her Facebook, is Kate Bolter Felt Artist. Okay. This will cover you. I selected as the winner. Oh, look. Here we go. A little bit of spamming going on. Girls, I told you it would happen. Could you sort that out for me, you stars? Thank you very much. Okay, so let us talk inks. Okay, let's talk inks. Let's go that way. And let's go that way. So first one is black. Okay. In this range, this is the first one we're doing. Okay. I have been spammed. We knew we were going to be spammed tonight, so I think the girls are on it for me. Let's see if I can help out here. Block user. If I block the user was blocked, so there might be some more, but let's just ignore those people. Got too much time on their hands and nothing better to do. Right, so Cloud9 Inks. This is what I've been waiting for. And I think I said to you before that I did do some. They were lovely, but they weren't amazing. People have told me they're really nice, but they weren't good enough for me. And if I'm going to do it, I think Dawn or Miriam will have got rid of them. But thank you. That's got excited you. I thought I won. We'll talk about. We've got 11 minutes, and then we will talk about that. Maynards are better. What are mine then? They're not Maynards. Oh no, mine are Roundtrees. Yeah, they're Roundtrees, aren't they? Oh, I have to try the Maynard ones. So Cloud9. This is a crisp, detailed stamping ink. It's fast drying, and it works with both your alcohol markers and your watercolors. So let's move those other ones out of the way for a second. I'll bring this in. This is a solid black. What's lovely about this, it's a felt pad. Now, you can see when you turn it to the side, it is white at the bottom. It is meant to be that. Do not think there's a problem with your ink pad. There is not a problem with your ink pad. That is the way it's meant to be. It's incredible. I absolutely love this. It is now my go-to ink. Okay. It's fabulous. So if you're looking for a solid black, beautifully detailed ink, that's what you want. If you want to use your alcohol markers, if you want to use your watercolors, I would give it a little blast first of all. Only 11 minutes left. I know, where does it all go? Joe, I will keep you informed, I promise. If you I think you can, on my website, I think you can log in or set up an account. If you set up an account, Deborah will tell me if I've got this wrong. I think you can set up an account, and then that means you appear on my mailing list, and that way I'll start doing more regular newsletters as well from next week. So you'll be able to keep up to date, and I'll make sure I let you know. So this is lovely. Perfect for, as I say, your fast drying dye-based stamping pad, non-toxic, crisp stamping and permanent when dry. Works your watercolors and alcohol markers. Great to use your embossing powders too. Archival quality, permanent ink will stain. So be aware of that when you use this on your, your mat. Okay, so it will stain, but it's great. Heat set it, brilliant. Just the black at the moment, and I'll tell you for why. So the next thing, let's look at is this little beauty. So here we go. Cloud9 Premium Pigment Ink, and it captures detail. This captures the finest detail possible. Okay, I keep getting kicked out of Facebook. It's a nice shape, isn't it? That black ink pad, it's perfect. So you turn it over. Now, this is something you are going to love. So this is, I'll read it to you. It says, a unique, high-quality pigment ink with the extraordinary ability to capture fine detail, giving a crisp finish to your stamping. It's perfect for detailed images and solid stamps. It loves a solid stamp that require precise results. It is highly pigmented, and it's great for use with mixed media, including alcohol markers and watercolouring. Please heat set before using with mediums to prevent bleeding. Okay, now these don't come in a black. These come in your same colour palette as the inks that are also coming up. So there are 10 inks in the first release. Okay, now let me have, honestly, this is a stunning colour. I might, have I got a piece of card? Stunning colour. Let me grab, obviously this isn't going to do the inks any justice at all. Okay, let me, I've got a little brush here. I want to talk to you about the inks first. So I'm going to try and capture this on camera, okay, and I hope I can do this. They are very high quality. They are not going to be the cheapest on the market. I'll tell you that here and now. They are not going to be the cheapest. They're going to be around the similar prices of Distress kind of Versa Fine, all that kind of price. Then they're not a budget ink. They are gorgeous. So Pigment is a slower drying ink anyway. So when you look at it now, I don't know if you're going to pick this up, but what I'm going to do, we've got 2 inks, so please please don't disappear once you've seen this one. If I can do, I'm going to try, see if right now, see that, can you see that surface? That is not like your regular pigment ink. It's not like, or not pigment inks I've used anyway. Okay, yes, Jennifer, around that price, absolutely around that price. So if you can see, it's almost like got a shiny surface. It's absolutely beautiful. It's exquisite for stamping, absolutely exquisite. The detail you get is just off the chart. But let me show you the cut. It is glossy. When you get it, it's glossy. I want to say, right, when I do that, it's almost like a, it's not, but it's like a hard jelly almost. It gives that look like gelatin, but it's hard. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So, and it does look like oil on water. It's very, Yes, it is very light, the Stampin' Up surface, isn't it? It really is, and it's just a stunning quality. Okay, so let me just kind of show you the colour. This is not the best, but this is not going to be the best thing to show you on. But there's the colour. Okay, there's the colour. See, this isn't what I meant to be doing. I'm doing it on an oxide brush as well. Look at me. So now you can blend it. You can absolutely blend it out as well if you want to. But this is a pigment ink. So let me just show you. I went right heavy on there, obviously. But that is the colour it's going to be. So light or dark. I told you don't use this as an example of what the inks are like. But this is just an idea, and it just shows you what the colours are going to be. So I'll pop that in there again. So you can keep it really dark if you want to. That's a little bit better. Now I've and obviously I've got oxide on here. So just to show you, you can get it really dark, really light. It's entirely up to you. Okay. So that's the pigment ink. It's the one for the stamping. Okay. All right. It's, what's that say? I thought I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. So obviously because it's a pigment ink, okay, it will have your clear lid. All right. So also what we've done on here, P. I put a P on here. So it's a pigment, okay. These are more of the hybrid because you can do your watercolours and alcohol marking, but you do have to heat set it. This one, again, I always recommend you heat set in any event, okay. But that one as well, so you can use both. But as I say, this one's got the P on it for pigment, okay. It's beautiful. So you look at that and you think, oh, that's going to be really dark. No, it's beautiful. So that's the pigment, and you'll see it's white base. Then we have the premium dye based ink. Now this is your blending ink, and you'll see here we've got a B for blending. All right, so again, same color, tranquil waters. So you're doing your stamping, so you want it to be, yes, you can do your embossing. What I was going to say is, sorry, I'm trying to answer and talk at the same time. This is ridiculous. So will there be a bundle price for Create and Craft? Yes, there will be. Okay, but what I was going to say is they're the same colours. All right, so we've called that. I'm keeping the palettes the same. So if I bring out these, if I choose to bring out these, we will still call it Tranquil Waters. So you know it's all going to work together. So Karen, I will answer that in just one memento, but I won't forget, I promise. So anything else that comes out will still have the Tranquil Water name in that colour. So I'll just give you another example. Oh, here we go. Grab another one. Like this one is your Juicy Pineapple. I can't use the ink on this one. Now that looks green, doesn't it? It looks green. But when we do that, look at that. Look at that. And that is wet. So you can now see what I mean. They do blend. It's just me with my brush using an oxide brush. So that goes to show you, don't mix your oxide brushes with your pigment ink brushes. But it looks green. It's got that surface again. So there you go. So that's the inks. All right, so this one, let me just go to this one for a second. I don't know how this is going to affect my brush now, but when you open them, they look different. They look totally different, but they are both blue. Now this one, it's a matte blending ink, so it gives you a chalky finish. All right, so let me pray. I've still got a load of ink on there. See, look, even with that ink now, it's still wet and still usable. Okay, I'm going to turn. I think that might be wet. Is that still wet? A little bit, don't worry. So I'm now going to use the same brush on here very quickly. Show you. Look at that. These are your blending inks. These are your blending inks. All right, I'm using this on. This is totally the most terrible card that I could possibly be using to show you, but now you can do this, and I haven't got another blending brush with me, but they absolutely blend like a dream. So now you can do all your techniques, and they dry matte. They dry a matte, chalky finish. They are beautiful. Okay, so obviously I've gone really heavy in there just to show you the dark, and then you've got that's looking very green on the screen. Let me turn it round this way, because it's not. You can see it's more bluey, all right? And that's the pigment. That's the blending. That's the blending ink, okay? So that is the ink pads. They are stunning. They are absolutely stunning. Now, Karen just mentioned about re-inkers as well. So the re-inkers, I was hoping to have them here. Sorry, I'm just going to go over just a couple of minutes. I was hoping to have them here for the show on the 24th because these inks are going on to Create and Craft on the 24th. As I said before, I've only got half the stock arriving. The other half will be coming on the container. So the second half will be available worldwide. The first half is coming to the USA for TV on the 24th of this month. As I said, we do have re-inkers coming. Do they stack on top of each other? Yes, they do. They're lovely. They are lovely. I have some beautiful colours. So the white base, yes, they are. I suppose the closest thing you could is similar to an oxide in the way they are with that matte finish. Definitely. Can't wait to see the rest of the colours. So we've got a bright yellow, we've got an orange, we've got a pink, we've got like an olive green, we've got the tealy colour blue, we've got a light blue, so that's more of a bluey green colour. Then we've got a dark blue, which is I want to say a bit like Blueprint Sketch kind of blue. Then we have got a dusty Concord kind of grey purple, hang on, which would be that kind of colour. Yes, it's not like a bright purple, it's a beautiful purple. Let me do that one because you'll see it better, that kind of purple. And then we have a grey because I wanted a grey. So there's 10 colours. Now these ones, sorry, I keep leaning down. These ones, these will have re-inkers. Please say purple, please say purple. Yes, oh, I said purple. And they're beautiful. So you can do your stamping and you can do your blending. Just so you can buy. I'm not sure how to sell them yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them as blending inks in a bundle, pigment inks in a bundle, or join them together because we do have the re-inkers coming. The re-inkers are coming for the blending inks, not for the pigment inks. There was only a limited amount of funds. Okay, so they are on their way. They're supposed to be here middle of next week. So hopefully I can get them on the show, but if not, they will be coming on a further show. Re-inkers are fabulous because you can use re-inkers for mixing with water. You can do them for spritzing with. You can use them for putting on your mat and picking up the ink and using it like an ink, getting some more deep watercolouring with. Loads of ways you can use those. So I don't know. I'll work out the price and see how the best way is to sell them. Okay, so that's those. Now we need to talk about giveaway, don't we? So finally, giveaway. Blended inks for stamping. You can use them to stamp with, but I find blended inks tend to get a little bit bobbly on the surface, so you don't get the crisp look. If you want the crisp look, Emma, you need to have the pigment ones. They are outstanding for stamping. I cannot tell you how highly I rate them for stamping. They are absolutely beautiful. So if you're doing a card, you want to do your blending in the background, then you want to stamp with the same colour ink, which we do quite often, tone on tone, you're going to have the perfect combination with both. Okay. Oh yes, the giveaway. So they are vibrant. They're vibrant and beautiful. They are what you would expect from me. Okay. So right, let me have a very quick drink. So buy both. Depends on your budget, but if you can stretch to it, Emma, I would definitely say that if you can stretch to it. But I will give you the option of not. Once this bundle is gone, the rest of them will arrive on the container in October. If they do as well as I'm hoping they will do, what we're going to then do is build colours either side. So like the bright, like the earthy green, we'll then do a brighter green and a lighter green, and we'll start building up. So it'd be great for your stenciling as well. But we've tried to do it so there's the colours that you would use for all your things coming out. Okay, that's all I can say it now. Okay, so giveaway. Before we do the giveaway quickly, just to let you know, I'm not going to go through it with you. I'm going to save it for next week. But we have the show. Sorry if I'm losing your attention because it's very, very hot, isn't it? We have the show on the 24th. It's it was called the birthday event, but they've changed it to be called the anniversary event, I think, because it's Ho Chan's birthday, but it's Creating Crafts in April. So, as I said last week, it gets confusing. So basically, they've renamed it to avoid confusion, so it doesn't happen every year. But just to let you know, it's going to be probably one of the more expensive shows, or potentially it could be. There is a big bundle on this show, but again, what I did last time, I've broken it down for all price points. I've broken it down. What I will say for that show is when the stock has gone, there is no extended delivery. There's no extra stock, and there will not be for some time, because I am starting to have to watch what I'm spending. Bills are coming in for me and for you. It is the 24th. It is the 24th at 4 p.m. Okay. So I'm just going to do something. Oh, let me show you the embossing folders. You don't need to see the stencils. Let me just do a little sweep of what's coming. But next week we'll do a full on talk about these. Okay. So there's 6 in the set. 5 have stencils. 1 does not. 1 does not need stencils. And this is I'm just gonna show you quickly. I'm gonna do them quick. All right, I'm gonna show you, but do them quick. That does not have a stencil. Does have a stencil. Does have a stencil. Does have a stencil. Does have a stencil. Man, that's special. And does have a stencil. That's all we'll talk about. Okay, we'll cover that next week. So just be aware, I'm so boiling. I can't tell you, I'm boiling, so hot. So that will be next week, and that will be with the ink. So it will be these and the inks. So you may want to cherry pick your folders. You may want to cherry pick your inks. You might not want inks. You might want to mix and match. So it will all be available for you. Plenty of stock of both. Okay, plenty of stock. The following day, on the 25th, I am back with the lovely Dawn Wheeler, and we're doing another one of our 4 hours of crafting extra. Okay, that's that. So now I'll talk about the giveaway. The giveaway we have reached. Can Dawn or Miriam tell me exactly how many members do we now have in our group? It is crazy. The website, sorry, the Facebook page has gone just crazy. So we reached 10,000 really, really quickly. So I thought, what would you like? Do you want me to do a really nice giveaway and I send you some product? Then I thought, there's lots of stuff coming up. There's lots of stuff you're going to want to buy. And what I thought we could do, I was going to do it dipping it in a hat, wasn't I? And joking aside, I was going to do that. But the problem is having 457 people is really difficult. So we've done like a generator thing, which will pick out one person. Now, one person is going to win a voucher. So you can buy what you like. You don't have to have, I might send you something you already got, and then you gift it away because you're really kind and caring people. But this is for you to spend on what you want. So the random generator is being done. Okay. I will tell you though, this show that we're doing in August is the last big show. We're not doing any more big shows for a significant amount of time. Okay. So random generator has been done. We've got 10,058 members in the group. Okay. So the winner of the giveaway is Lindsay Kentish. Lindsay Kentish has won. Now, what you've won, Lindsay, is a voucher to the value of £150. £150 to spend in store. We will send you some gift vouchers. We'll send you it in batches of 3. You'll get 3 lots of 50, so you don't get overwhelmed. You might want to save a couple to spend after the show. You might want to save a couple for Christmas presents. You might want to save a couple for something that you didn't think you could afford, but now you can. So it's vouchers to the value of £150 to spend in the store to say thank you for everyone's support. And Lindsay, that means I'm coming around your house because now you can afford a bottle of wine. No, I'm joking. I'm teasing you all. No, very well done, Lindsay. Congratulations. But thank you, everybody. You are just amazing. You are just amazing. And I value your support just amazingly. I am very grateful to you all. Don't forget, we've still got time to vote in the awards as well. Not long left, I don't think. But if you want to vote for your favourites, please head on over to Crafts Beautiful /awards, okay, where you can vote for. There's lots of people in there, loads of good people in there. And also, I forgot to tell you, we have won Best Online Retailer in East Sussex, or in Sussex, can't remember. Yeah, Sussex as well. I forgot to see that one as well. How exciting. So loads and loads of good stuff going on. Now, shows on the 24th are going to be at 4 p.m, 8 p.m, and 8 a.m, but I will talk more about that next week. Please, please, please stay out of the sun. It's too hot. Or if you're going to stay in the sun, put your sun cream on. And enjoy your weekend. I've had a fabulous time tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I haven't overwhelmed you with information, but tune in Tuesday AM for UK at 2:30 if you're available to watch me on HSN. I will be like this with coffee, but it's the 16th in the USA if you want to watch there, and 18th Carla Bagster 9 p.m. I can't remember the name of the group again, but it's in the feed, and I will put a post on soon to let you know more details. And I'll be back on the Friday. So have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Enjoy it, make the most of it. It's going to rain next week, isn't it? Yeah, always the way, isn't it? So have fun. Thank you so much, and I will see you all on the 16th, on the 18th, and then on the Friday. Okay, see you later. Bye.